Welcome back to our channel. I'm Justin.
And I'm Chelsea. Don't forget to subscribe and join our family.
The mission of our channel is to inspire, encourage, and inform you on how to be the best version of yourself.
So today we're going to talk about raising our standards.
Raising your standards, yeah, it's super critical to ensure that, we all are raising our standards. I don't care if we feel like we're on a very low totem pole or if we feel that we're doing quite well for ourselves. So Chelsea and I, in one of our videos, we talked about the fact that you guys really have to know who you are. You are called with a purpose. You have destiny inside of you. Every single thing that you need to be successful is literally right inside of you. It's just waiting for you to identify it, to dig it up, and to tap into it. But we also mentioned that many of us come from environments that aren't necessarily conducive to growth. They didn't necessarily put us on a trajectory to be super successful or super wealthy or super happy. But at the end of the day, we mentioned to you guys that your past does not dictate your future. It's literally a stepping stone to help you get to where you believe that you should be able to go. And it's really important that you identify, one, your self-worth, and identify that you can actually take your life to the next level and become the best version of yourself.
Also, I think it's very important to understand that we are queens and kings. We should live a queen and a king life. We should live in castles. We should live with royalty because that's who we are. We should be able to walk that way, not in a cocky attitude, but in confidence, knowing that we are beautiful, that we are loved, that you were beautiful, that you were created for a purpose. And I think just understanding that, grasping that right there, you will not settle for anything less. You will see the things that you have done. Yes, it's your past, but you know you can move forward. You will live in your present and you will dream in the future and you will walk in your future. And not be limited by people around you, your family, your friends, or your relationship, knowing and understanding that you should get to that castle. You should live a good life. You should move forward in your dreams in regards to your job and your career, whatever you want to do. If you want to travel, if you want to move to another state, do it, because we only live once. And I know we use that so easily as if like, do whatever you want, but no, and allow that word to push you forward to leave a legacy.
Because if we're not leaving a legacy, all we're doing is settling. We're leaving, the next generation that comes along, even though we may not be thinking about the next generation, but the next generation that comes along after us, to continue in our footsteps. Our goal should be to leave a legacy, to raise a standard so that those who come behind us don't have to necessarily go through the things that we went through. And exposure will be key in raising your standard. It's so many people who live in a situation and they don't even realize how bad it is. They don't even realize, how limited they are, how stagnant they are, because stagnation is the norm. And it's super important for you guys, for all of us, we've had to do this, get to a place where you are exposing yourself to new stimuli, new ideas, new inspiration, new things that fuel the fire that is within you, to help you get to the point where you can identify that you are that king, you are that queen. It may sound cliche, but at the end of the day, we have two options. We have the option to settle, or we have the option to raise our bar, to raise our standard, and leave a legacy.
So I challenge you, my kings and queens, to step out of your comfort zone. If you want to see new things, go to another state, go to another country, experience new things, experience new people, understand the different cultures, because then that will push you forward to think differently, to be different, and to move forward and leave a legacy. And
don't wait for anyone else. So many of us are waiting for our friends, our loved ones to buy the plane ticket, to take the job interview, to take the next step, to take the leap of faith. Why are you waiting for someone else, right? If I waited for Chelsea, or if Chelsea waited for me for every decision, we would never be positive. We would never be successful. We would never accomplish the goals that are literally waiting for us to take the ambition to do the things that are necessary to make these things to come into fruition. At the end of the day, have a spirit of expectation, right? Expect good things for your future. Even if you are the reason you are living beneath your standards, I don't care how old you are, I don't care where you're from, I don't care what you look like, you have the ability to have an expectation for great things to happen in your life. Start getting in tune with that creator who created you in the first place, and he'll teach you so much about yourself that you didn't even know. we're here to be a guide, but we aren't the ultimate guide. We're here to inspire you guys, as we said, encourage you and inform you guys how to live the best version of your life. But when you truly start to take a deeper dive into your spirituality, into the Creator who has poured in everything you need to be successful, you will slowly but surely understand that there are tools readily available to start helping you build the best version of yourself.
Yes, definitely, because I know in the Bible it says,
Read your word, girl.
Ephesians 3:20 says that you can do more than you can imagine or think if you allow God to push you forward.
Yeah.
Now just think of that. Dream big, because you can do even more than what you can even think of, because God can see farther than your eyes can see.
Yeah.
Raise your standards up high and have high expectations, because you're kings and queens and you can live in that castle.
And you deserve to live in that castle. And we want to watch you live in that castle.
Because we may be neighbors.
Until next time, guys, I'm Justin.
And I'm Chelsea.